guest star today.
Yeah, she's sleeping. She's taking a nap.
So she has gotten to the age where, or the stage where we're able to leave her in a room to sleep while watching her on the baby monitor. She just doesn't need to be like attached to us to nap anymore, or like us being like right there next to her in like in the same room as us or whatever. So this could be like a 5-minute episode if
No,
she's
it's
not.
gonna be a lot of pausing and editing for me. That's all.
Oh, you're just gonna go calm her down or something, continue. But anyway,
That's what I got right here is the baby monitor.
I have it too. So,
So yeah, we're overbearing. No.
well, this is the first time we've been on a different floor as her, and she's sleeping. We
She's
usually are in like, she's in our bedroom, and we're like in the living
She'll
room
be
or in the kitchen.
okay. She'll be fine. She's good.
Yes.
Anywho, this is episode 31.
31?
Will this come out? No, this won't come out on Halloween. So this
No.
is this is a week, 2 weeks before Halloween. Okay.
No, this
But
is.
we're recording it like
Yeah.
an hour before the pay-per-view of Bad Blood. So
Does that mean we should do a Halloween episode next episode? We should all dress up?
no. Will we do will this the next we'll talk about that. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is before Bad
so-
Blood. The pay-per-view is
so-
in like an hour. So I'm probably gonna be rushing her to get through this.
So wait, next episode, then that's the torture episode. Because I keep teasing it and we
Ooh,
never
that would
did
be
it.
good. Oh, we should have saved those for that. But too late, they're here now.
Oh, we can show it and not eat it.
No, we're gonna eat those.
Okay.
And well, we'll see. We'll see if we have time. If we have time.
So I decided.
The beer that I've already had before.
I decided
Banana Pudding,
I'm gonna
She
drink another
keeps-
beer.
She keeps reminding me that this wonderful place that used to exist, like the Willy Wonka of beer factories, is no longer here because she keeps drinking these beers that are almost a year old, and it's bothering me now.
Well, I'm glad they're still good.
Yeah.
Well,
It
like,
shows
okay,
you
I'm
the-
doing it slowly. This is only my second
very
time.
slowly, very slowly.
I don't drink a lot. Not that you're not allowed to breastfeed and drink. Like, it's been like scientifically studied that it's very minimal. It's like if your blood alcohol content is 0.08, which no, what is it? No, what is it? Anyway, your blood
Whatever.
alcohol content, like drinking and drunk driving, that kind of thing, is 0.08, and that's legally drunk. One drink won't make you legally drunk, but apparently, orange juice by itself
Has alcohol content.
has alcohol content on 0.5. That doesn't mean like when you drink orange juice you get inebriated or anything like that. It's just breast milk's content and blood alcohol content are equivalent. So if you say I'm going to drink a drink, the level of alcohol that goes into breast milk is the same as how much goes into your blood, which one drink won't get you to 0.08. So then one drink won't get you your milk to 0.08. So that's like very minimal. You won't give orange juice to babies either, but it's just super minimal. So, and then
Anywho,
so I'm gonna drink
that's why
my.
she's drinking them so slow. It's because
my
she just
beer.
don't drink.
I don't
I like
drink
how you
very
popped
often.
it and then decided to turn it.
I
upside
didn't
down.
pop it.
You still opened it and then decided to open it upside down. Crazy lady.
Anyway, so, but hey, I'm not the only one that reminded you of this place. You should tell the story yourself.
Oh, I see people in the store all the time. They used to work
Ooh,
there. And I can't
delicious.
remember where I know them from. And then I remember, oh yeah, they worked at the brewery that used to be really awesome and amazing. So,
That no longer exists.
yeah.
It would have been
But-
fun if they can do like tours in that place, but I think their back room is so small they don't do it.
Anywho, let's get to the table.
Mhm.
Well, the front of the table, anyway. Not this necessarily. This is something that I bought. I bought two of somethings, but I'm only showing the one of something because I don't know if the two of somethings can be showing up because it's green. But anyway, I bought this. I saw this. I went to this discount store around here that took over for the 99-cent stores that shut down all over across the country.
He was sad that 99-cent
I
stores
really
shut
wasn't
down.
sad because I really didn't go into them, but I was curious of what the new store that opened up was.
You're
And-
you were sad because you were nostalgic. Like you
guess.
liked the 99-cent
I
store
guess.
when you were.
Yes, I didn't like it. It was a necessity that I used to survive. It wasn't necessarily that I liked it.
Well, you liked it because you didn't like dollar store or like Family Dollar,
Dollar
Tree, that kind of stuff, but you like 99-cent store. It's different. They ran differently. Maybe that's why 99-cent store closed down versus the other ones. But they were.
So I was walking around to see the new stores called like Ali, like discount wear. It's kind of like, I don't know if anybody y'all remind me. It reminds me of like the old store McFrugal. I don't know if you remember McFrugal's.
I don't know McFrugal's.
It reminds me of McFrugal's.
They must have shut down before I got here.
And then it changed to Big Lots.
Oh, I know Big Lot.
So it was Big Lots at the end, but it was McFrugal's at first. They would just have like random stuff that stores didn't sell or like off-brand stuff that people didn't buy. So I found these little, I like Batman stuff. I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know me. Anyway, I like Batman. So I found this little, it was another one that was a bigger size than this. But I was like, no, that's too much. It was like $15. But I saw this one. It was a smaller version of the same thing. It was like $5. So I got it. It was pretty cool. And I'm not going to open it because it's awesome. I don't need to open it because I'm not a kid.
Joe's like, toys are meant to be open.
I only open them if I want to display them, and there's no need to display it because it's so tiny you won't even.
But also, it's in a nice container to display like that in the box.
And then I saw another one that's maybe I might show. Yeah, it's the Green. It's a Green Ranger car, and it's the same thing as a Green Ranger figure, but it's like double this size.
Take a picture and put it on there if you feel
it's a lot
like
of editing.
Yeah. Anyway, the way he described the store, because I didn't get a chance to go, it seems to me like a Sam's Club or a Costco type of store where it's huge amount of one thing, but you don't get a variety of things. Like,
no, there's a variety of stuff. It's a lot of varieties.
Well, Sam's Club and Costco have variety too, but I'm saying variety as in, let's see, I don't know about that store, but like, for example, diapers or something. If you go into Walmart, you'll see like 30 different brands of diapers. Yeah. But if you go to Sam's Club, who's owned by the same exact people, will be like 3 different type of diapers.
Yes, it's kind of like that.
Like you don't get a huge selection, but whatever you have, it's
so you know how you'll see something in the store one day and then you go the next day and it's gone and you can't explain why, and it's not like a season or something.
That's why I describe it like Sam's Club and Costco.
It's like a Ross, but not for clothes. Like
yes, but Ross doesn't have
all the stuff that Ross wouldn't sell. That's the stuff they get.
Yes, but the problem with Ross is you'll find one of that shirt in one size, and you won't find you won't find it in medium and XL or something.
I only found one of these.
Really?
Yeah, it was only one of these. That's what I said. The other ones were the bigger ones, and I saw this one sitting in there.
Okay.
And just like with the Power Ranger ones, I saw a bunch of like pink Rangers and red Rangers, and I saw a White Ranger. Like, oh, I'm gonna get the White Ranger. I was like, I don't have anything White Ranger. And so I had to like dig for it to find the Green Ranger. That's what I mean. It's like a Ross. You just gotta, it's stuff like you can find. Like they have like a whole section of like books, like all kind of books, like all kind of books, like religious books, kid books, weight loss books, just like adventure book, Harry Potter, like sci-fi, teen books. It's just like it's everything except perishables and foods. It's everything but foods. Okay. But you can find like oatmeal and chips and things like it's everything.
So they have dried goods, but they don't have like unlike the dollar stores, unlike 99-cent store, they don't have meat or freezer whatever.
Like I found Powerade popsicles. Like you ain't gonna find that nowhere.
That's where you found them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's why I describe it like Sam's or Costco, because like people are like, oh, I found this at Costco, and then like Costco decided, okay, I won't bring it in again, or whatever. There are stuff that they always stock, like they will always stock diapers and wipes, but they will stock like one cracker that was very delicious that everybody got addicted to, and then they will stop stocking it. Yeah, so like people will be like, oh my God, I found it at some Joe Schmo town's Costco. They still had it. And then people will like flock to it or something like that. Anyway, I've seen videos and pictures of the store too. That's why I was thinking that is more big lots of
thing I found.
large lots of things.
I bought that. That was it. I don't really have anything else. This is not from there. This is from somewhere else. We'll get to that. We can talk about where that's from.
Yeah, my friend Erica went to Japan, and she asked, "What would you like from Japan?" I was like, "I don't need anything," and then I thought about it. Wasabi Kit Kats. These are Kit Kats. Kit Kats looking very normal, and then the pictures like kind of like whitish, slightly tinted green, like pastel green. If you open it up, you might think, "Oh, this is matcha Kit Kats," but this picture is a cartoon picture of wasabi. You can see wasabi picture. Oh, it might not show up. It's green. We'll have to take pictures of the box. Anyway, so it's wasabi Kit Kats. And I've had them before, but it's been years. And I've never been given like a box of them. So like I only got to taste it, you know? So yeah, it's hard to find.
Are we opening them right now?
Oh, I'm just going to open it. Like,
Yeah, I didn't think about it. It's green.
yeah, it's green. It's dark green packaging on the inside, but people think it's like matcha. It's not matcha. It's wasabi.
So,
I would say, what was I gonna say? Japan is very nationalist type of culture where like they are very careful about what they release to the rest of the world, and they're very protective of like
yeah.
Japan stuff. So they do release stuff to the rest of the world. There's Japanese flavor Kit Kats in the U.S. in the like Japan store or Asian stores in general, or occasionally you'll find it in like the Asian aisle of the supermarket, like American supermarkets, but they don't release everything they have. Like you go to Japan, you have 20, 30 flavors of Kit Kats. Here, if you go to the Asian stores, you'll see like 3 different flavor at most of the Japanese Kit Kats. So yeah, the wasabi ones never make it to the U.S. So I wanted it really badly. So she went to one of the store, shopped around, and found them for me. I'm excited.
Yeah. We'll try them in a second.
I'll show my shirt too before we
Oh, yeah. That was your birthday gift.
Yes. I had a birthday recently, and he bought me matching shirts with baby girl. Mine says Mama Sore, and hers said Baby Sore. But I think he's trying to make fun of me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because he makes fun of me for having short arms.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Yeah, I
can
do
reach
have
them.
short arms. But still.
And then we went to Chinatown. Oh my God. We went to Chinatown.
Hold on.
We went to Chinatown.
He bought this for baby girl. It's a dragon knight.
It's a drag. She's a dragon. She's a baby dragon. So I gotta
It's a
get her a
dragon
dragon
knight.
knight.
And
The Squishables. Was it Squishmallows?
Squishmallows. Squishmallows are interesting because they're limited editions. So you don't all find, you can, it's like being babies back in the day. You'll find it in some stores, you won't find it in some stores. You'll find different sizes of the same
her
thing.
one,
But
and I bought her friend one.
so Lily really loved it. I'll have to read you a text from her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she really loved it. Because first of all, you thought about her baby. They live in Oregon, and then he's never met my friend, but because we have babies around the same time, and
Oh, my ice is gone. That's crazy.
really, you're so used to using the insulated cups. What did you put in there?
Booze.
But yeah,
But yeah.
Lily.
So I bought one for her. One
Tell your
yeah. But yeah, well, I want you to get to the sentimental part before I get to what the craziness that I experienced.
So Lily said, "We got our 6-month shots done. We are traveling to Korea and Taiwan to visit my family, so she had to get
Korea and Taiwan.
MMR and hepatitis early for prevention. 6 shots in total. Poor girl running a low fever, but when she saw the toy, she perked up. Please tell Isaiah thank you for the thoughtful and practical toy." And look at these pictures. She liked her Squishmallow.
It's gonna make me cry.
And then, of course, she finds a tag to chew on. Look at kids like tags. Have you noticed some baby toys have little like ribbon fake tags on them just so like babies can grab onto them because they like tags. It's like you give cat a toy.
Stupid text messages making me cry.
I'm
You should have
sorry.
read that earlier.
It's like getting a cat a toy and they like the box or something like that. So babies like tags.
So I just was looking at these dates, and we got to eat this one first. Let's
Okay.
look at the date. But yeah, anyway, so we went to Chinatown. Oh my God. And I'm not crying because of this stupid story. I'm crying because what she just told me. Anyway, I'm gonna edit all that out. Anyway, so we go to Chinatown, and fair warning, this has some graphic language. Anyway, so we go to Chinatown, and
We're having a good time.
We were having a good time. We were looking for this tea shop that her brother wanted to go to so badly. Supposedly it was some really good tea shop, and so we found the tea shop, and we ordered teas for everybody, and we're waiting for the teas to get to come out.
We had already been walking around a bit.
We had been walking for a bit. We went to the it was like this little shop.
Claw machine shop.
Claw machine shop that they had a bunch of little claw machines that you could win like these big. They had these machines where you could win these big, like huge, like Pokemon like stuff, like stuffed animals. Like they're huge. I want to go play someday. But anyway, okay. So we go to Chinatown. Oh yeah, now we got to guess. Now she couldn't resist not being part of the podcast.
She said, I was part of the story, so you have to bring me up here.
And I have no idea, so we're probably gonna have to run like an hour toward it or something. I don't even know how much time we spent. Anyway, so we're in Chinatown, and we go to the tea shop. Finally, we make it to the tea shop, and Ayana starts like crying after we like order everything and we're waiting for everything to get done. She just starts like crying.
We didn't think about it.
Couldn't keep it. That's not part. That's not important.
Yeah.
That's not important. So we're not even talking about that. We couldn't get her to stop crying. So Elisa like tried to feed her. She wouldn't latch. So
she was too angry.
So finally, I just grabbed her from Elisa and like took her outside to like try to like calm her down because you know you don't want to be that person in the
small shop
with a screaming baby super loud. So I'm like, I'm take her outside and try to calm her down. So as soon as I go outside, I see this Asian lady. She's kind
Don't
of
call
young.
her a lady. She's a girl.
This Asian chick. She's outside. She's outside. She's about
20s.
late 20s, early 30s. And she says something to me, and I can't hear what she says because Ayana is screaming in my ear. So I'm like, huh? What'd you say? She says, hi. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to use graphic language. I'm not going to do that. Hi, N-word. But the real word. What the F you say to me? She's like, yeah, N-words are the ugliest people on planet Earth.
And she used the word again.
I'm just like, what is happening? So now, like what I have trained myself to do now is to like, I'm looking around for somebody with like a camera. That's like
He watched too many hidden camera videos.
So now I'm just like, I'm looking around for somebody with like a camera, like a cell phone. That's like video, because I'm like, what's happening? Exactly what I said. Like, what's
somebody
happening?
trying to trick him into
So like,
hurting somebody and like put it on social media or something.
Lady, you see me trying to calm down my baby, and you coming at me with this bull shit. And she's like, oh, you want to fight now? And she does
This
like
girl
this.
is tiny. She's thin.
She does.
She's
She's
short.
kind of tall. She's taller than you. She was taller than you.
She was not.
Mm-hmm.
She was not.
Mm-hmm. She was taller than you. She was a little bit taller than you. So anyway, so she's like,
I could beat her.
so she's like doing this like Hadouken move or whatever, like a Kamehameha or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever.
She's throwing a fireball
And at
at
this
you.
point, Elisa comes out, and
I
Elisa's
walked
like,
out.
"What the hell is like what like?"
I
What?
walked out. I can see
She
it's
has-
glass.
She
It's
has
glass.
This, like awkward, like smile on her face. Like, what the hell is going on?
It's glass. So I've been seeing this person
Exchange.
doing
Yeah.
this. somebody is just looking at him doing this while I walked out the store. And I couldn't hear him, so I was very confused.
I imagine that looked pretty wild from the outside. Like, I'm just talking to somebody, and all of a sudden she's like, I'm gonna hit him with a fireball. But anyway, so Elisa walks out, and she's like this awkward smile, like looking at the lady, like going, "Hi, how you doing?" or whatever.
Like, why are you?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
talking
like-
about?
I'm
Why are you
like-
talking to my man?
I'm like, don't smile at this bitch. She just called me an N-word. Lisa's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And and she's like, no, I didn't. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I was telling you how handsome you are. I'm like, no. She's like, telling people how ugly black people are and all this kind of shit.
Mind you, the way to get out of the situation is not to say, "Hi, hey, I was flirting with your husband," instead of calling it. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
neither one is a
guys
good
at work
situation.
found that one hilarious. They found that part hilarious.
It's
Like, yeah, I thought she was like, yeah, that wouldn't make the situation even better.
Like, I could have been a crazy jealous woman and just like beat her up for
But yeah,
telling you're handsome.
so she's like, no, I was saying how handsome. I'm like, no, you. I said, so now I'm a liar. Like now I'm even mad because now you didn't call me the N-word and now you're calling me a liar. Like,
And ugly.
This is crazy. Yeah. Oh, and ugly, by the way. Like, this is crazy. So I like walk off. And while I'm walking off, her brother comes out. He's like, what's happening? And I'm like, this hick's calling me like N-words and stuff. He's like, what the
No, this is
Hold on.
the Frank show first before.
Hold on. So, oh yeah, that's right. So hold on. So I walk away and I'm like trying to calm her down.
We both walked away.
Calm the baby down, and we walking away, and I'm telling Lisa like what happened.
And
she's
she
like,
followed us.
She's like, what's going? So while I'm standing outside, like telling Elisa that initially what's going on, she's just like walking by. She's like looking at me, like giving me this. You didn't see that. She's just like walking by. Like,
She
looking
went
at me like
away.
this, and then coming back and just like looking at me like that. And that's what that really pissed me off. So that's why I walked away. And so when I'm coming back after telling Elisa what happened or whatever, I see her walking with this like shorter white dude. And I'm like, hey, is that your girlfriend, dude? And his reply to that was, why? What's the situation? What's
It's like,
going on?
I don't want to tell you until I
Like,
know why.
What's going on? Mind you, I got on all black, bunch of gold on. So he's just like, why? What's the situation? And I'm like, she's walking around calling people N-words and talking about black people this and black people that. And he's like, oh my God, what if Sabrina or whatever? He's like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, you can't be like saying this kind of stuff. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he like starts to like approach me. I'm like, don't fucking approach me. And so he's like, all right, dude, I'm sorry. So he's like, I'm sorry. I'm taking her to a mental health hospital. Like,
she's
right
not
now.
right in the head. She has
She's like-
problems.
and like she starts saying like, yeah, I'm sick in the head. I'm not right. I'm sick. I'm like, I don't care. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't want your apology. I don't want your apology right now.
Yeah, right. You don't believe it either.
And so Elisa chimes in. She's like, yeah, you might not be wanting to say that to people. Like, there are people who mess you up. People will kill you for that kind of stuff. And she's like, oh, you want to fight? And so now she's trying to like fight Elisa, and the guy like steps in. He's like, no. And
That's
Elisa's
why I
just,
think
like,
she's
rolling
shorter
her
than
eye-
me because
Elisa's
I
just,
remember
like, rolling her eyes.
I remember looking at her as like, I can take her.
Elisa's just like rolling her eyes, just like, dude, whatever.
I
bro.
could have taken her.
And so I'm like, man, get her the F out. I'm like, get her out of here. And so they walk off.
That's when
and-
my brother showed
And
up.
Alex walks up, and his brother shows him. He's like, what's going on? And I tell him what happened. He's like, what the F? Like, what the fuck is that? What?
Now,
And
that's
so I start like steam. I'm still stewing. I'm still stewing over what happened. Like, if this was like, I've already pictured like kicking her, because Chinatown is like a busy place. And so like where she was standing was like in a parking lot in between like two cars. And in my brain, as soon as when she's talking to me, I'm just imagining me just like kicking her in the chest, her flying into the street, getting hit by a car. Now I'm in trouble. So
yeah, because we were on the side of the center that faces the street. So like there's a line of cars that park against the storefront, and then there's street. Is there another row of cars closer to the street? And then after
got
that,
blasted.
it's the street.
she would have got blasted. As soon as I would have kicked her in the chest, I know exactly what would have happened. I would have 300 her into the street. I'm going to show the clip right now. Boo, yeah. her into the street. She would have hit a car would have not seen her, hit her, boom. Then I'd have been in trouble because they would have had me on the camera kicking her in the
There
chest.
are also a lot of cameras in Chinatown because there have been a lot of crime in Chinatown.
You ain't gonna hear nothing. All you gonna see is me kicking her in the chest. So I'm gonna have to explain why I kicked her in the chest. But anyway, I didn't, and that's why I didn't. But anyway, so after all this, they're like walking away, and I'm just I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. So I hand the baby to Elisa.
Because my brother was out there then. So like the two of us can take the baby away and
I'll be right back. So I go around the corner and I'm just like through the parking lot, just like surveying like the Terminator, just like and I find them. Target locked. And I'm like, hey. And there's this Hispanic family like standing outside their car. I don't know what they were doing anyway. Like, hey, and they're just like looking. I'm like, hey, come here. And he walks up to me with like the prayer hands, just like, dude, please. I thought this was over. He's just like, please. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, I don't want your apology. I don't want you to apologize. I want her to apologize to my face. I told, come here and apologize to my face. She goes, I'm sorry. I said, no. Say what you said and apologize what you said. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I called you an N-word. Yeah, and apologize. What else did you say? And apologize for that. Oh, I forgot. I'm sick in the head. No, you ain't that sick. You know exactly what you said. You called me black people or N-words, all the ugliest people on planet Earth. Say that and then apologize for saying that. Yeah, that's how I made her apologize like a child. And then after the apology, I said, man, get the fuck out of here before I knock his ass out. They got out of Dodge. Yeah. And then the Hispanic family was just looking at me as I walked by. They just like, oh my God, what did we just see? Like, yeah, like, no.
So wait, you did this in front of children?
Yes.
How old are the Hispanic kids?
I don't know. They were getting in the car. I don't know. I don't care. It has nothing to do with it. Don't be saying that kind of crazy shit to people. That's exactly what I told her. Don't say that to nobody else ever. Don't you ever say it to nobody else ever, and get out of this parking lot.
If he was somebody more like aggressive, if he wasn't with his family, like
if I was a loose cannon, just somebody with like a gun that had like a loose cannon and just had a bad day, like somebody
just
on their
Texas,
bad day.
people carry.
I'm saying just like on a bad day, like if you just had a bad day, somebody's on their worst day they're having. And they carry like a weapon or something, like even a knife or something. They could have just stabbed her or something. Something crazy could have happened to her. That's insane. She's insane.
But yeah, Chinatown does have a lot of cameras because Chinatown gets a lot of petty crimes since people do carry cash. A lot of Chinese people, Asian people in general like to carry cash, so they get a lot of petty crimes.
But yeah, like her brother was saying, I think her brother was more distraught at the whole situation than I was.
It was a very chaotic time because Ayana wouldn't stop crying. She was angry.
It took us an hour to calm her down. It took us a literal hour to calm her down.
Calm her down enough for her to eat. So then she stopped being hungry. So she stopped being angry.
Like it took a very long time. We were gonna go eat, and then we took forever to go get the place to go to the place to eat because we were trying to calm her down. Don't be talking. Anybody talking to you. We talking about you, not to you. Anyway, like, so yeah.
Stop smiling. Stop smiling.
So yeah, that happened. But that was crazy. Then we went to go eat, and you had your.
It was fun.
You had your
omu rice. So I wanted to go to this restaurant. The name of it. Like omelet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just can never remember the name of it. I looked at the name and I still don't know what it is. Yeah.
So it's been years since the omu rice internet phenomenon been around. So like for those who might not know, is just Google omu rice, OMURICE, I think. You see so many videos because it's pretty cool.
It's amazing how they get the curry inside of there. And
there's no curry inside. Wait, you didn't realize what happened? So they cook an omelet with a lot of eggs, and they cook it. So you know how when you cook eggs, if you're frying an egg or like flat, before you scramble it, it's still runny on the middle, and the bottom is already getting solid.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but it's thick enough. So then when they toss the pan, you have to know how to toss it correctly. You roll the outside all the way through while the inside is still runny. and so it become a football shape because the pan is round.
Yeah, but you got to put the curry inside.
It's not curry inside. It's just running eggs. So when he slices it open, the eggs was runs down.
Oh, that's right. And he poured the curry.
And then
on
he
top.
poured the curry
That's
on
right,
top.
that's right.
So like it creates, it's like lava cake or like, what's it called? Volcano
Oh
cake?
yeah, the
that
video. Duh.
yeah, we have a video.
Damn, all this editing.
I didn't think you want to edit. That's why I described it. But yeah, it's just cool visually, right? And I like runny eggs, so I wanted to try it. I wanted to try it. I've been wanting to try this restaurant in Houston.
It wasn't bad though. I want
It's a
to try
cute
the
restaurant.
original version though.
The one with the demi-glace,
Mhm.
demi-glace or
I
whatever.
want to try that one. I want to try the original. She got the one with the
With the curry, yeah. Because I like curry.
And I got the concept of what I got is good,
It's messy.
but the execution is not. So what I got it's called a rice burger, and it's a rice patty rice bun on top and a rice bun on the bottom, and it's like what I get pork belly in the middle.
Yes, pork belly.
Which is messy in itself. It's a juicy thing in itself. So I don't know why I was like, oh, I should have got the chicken. But I was like, oh, I'm going to get the pork belly. I should have got the fried chicken because that seems like that would be more.
Because pork belly is not like, you can get a huge piece of pork belly.
It would have been sliced. I didn't think it was going to be like two big chunks
It's
of pork
three
belly.
chunks of
Yeah,
pork
whatever.
belly.
It's
So
chunks of
it's
pork
not
belly.
like one large thing in the middle. So the rice can break apart on top and on the bottom, and the pork belly themselves, they're not stuck together. So yes, it's just it would have been better of a fork and knife type of dish.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. I liked it. I feel like the rice should have been cooked more like a sticky rice. I don't know why they don't use sticky
Japanese
rice.
people don't use sticky rice.
I don't know why they don't use sticky rice and cook it like that. If you use sticky rice and cook it like that, patent pending. Patent pending. Patent pending. If you use sticky rice to do it like that, though, it'll hold up better.
So, rice burgers are very common in Asia. Actually, Burger Chun in Houston used to carry a rice burger, and I'm considering bringing it back.
If they do that, I'm going to go try it.
I've tried their old ones. So, yes, if they bring it back, we're going to go eat it. But you have to do it, you have to mold it very well. And it can't hold up without being sticky rice. It's just if they fry it a little more to create more crust, it will hold up better.
Yeah.
But like there are fast food chains in Asia that serve rice bun
It's not that
burgers.
it wasn't good. It was just messy. Like they give you gloves. Right? When you hand somebody gloves with a meal, when you hand me gloves with my meal, my brain automatically goes, oh, I'm not going to like this. Like, it's going to be too messy. It's not going to hold together. And I'm not like a food critic or nothing, but I like the complexities of foods that are together. If you make it together, I want to take a bite together. I don't want to eat the pork belly, then eat the rice, then eat a piece of the green onion. I don't want to do that. I want to take the whole bite together because that's how it was supposed to be made.
So you don't like the different experience with different bites.
Yeah.
Some people like you bite here, you get one experience.
No, I want to do it like it was supposed to be taste. That's why it's made that way. That's why I don't like exactly. See, that's why I don't like. That's not that I don't like it when people do it. It bothers me when people take things off of something that on the menu. Like, oh, I want this with that. Like no offense. I know it's gonna hurt your feelings, but when you order a Supreme Pizza, it's supposed to have black olives on it.
That's why I don't order Supreme Pizza.
Exactly. It's supposed to have black olives. That's the whole flavor complexities of that pizza.
Okay, so what about, because I do the opposite thing a lot of times.
Add things.
Not add things per se. I mean, yes,
them.
add things, because if you go to Whataburger or something like that, it's all about like you can add jalapeno, you can add onions, you can add whatever. That's like how they like
Sometimes
it.
that's good.
But
like you add a cheddar biscuit, like a jalapeno cheddar biscuit.
That's my question.
To something that's different. Because
So,
you just stick something
I go
plain
to
and add it.
Whataburger, and apparently jalapeno cheddar biscuit is limited time. It's not all the time. But when they have that on their menu, I always make sure when I order their breakfast, I switch out my plain biscuit for the jalapeno cheddar biscuit, because that just, to me, elevates the chicken, the butter, honey butter
honey butter
chicken's
chicken, yeah.
Biscuit with the jalapeno cheddar biscuit.
Which we learned is not a good condiment to have. That stuff is crazy. But
I,
anyway.
I think it will be different, the one from the store versus the one you find on shelf.
I don't think so. But anyway.
But
But yeah, so we went there and ate that, and it was good. It was nice, and we had fun. Then we left there and went to Miniso. Can't believe I said the name right.
good job.
Miniso. And we was bought a bunch of things. Oh, they bought their dog this. Yes, that
It's
is
so adorable.
A Snoopy dog, man. I want a tiny dog just to buy that. Like, I want to get a tiny dog
This is
just to buy that.
I cannot fathom is how much that costs.
Yeah, it was like 40
let's
bucks.
pause.
sorry.
You just I was
Booze.
But
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. It was $40.
I would think
thought
that
it was way more
it's
than
like
that.
at least 60.
Like a trademarked peanut thing with a Snoopy on top. That's a good $70.
Even when you buy a normal dog bed online, that is like 30, 40 bucks.
We sell them at the store for $30. I looked at them the other day at $30. Just a regular pillow. Just one of the big pillows. Just those big super sized pillows is $29.99.
And this is HEB. This is not something fancy.
Yes. Super huge. Yes.
But yeah.
So-
But you can buy like more expensive dog beds online. Oh, just plain dog beds.
Yeah.
This is adorable. Adorable. And they're the little dogs inside of it. Yeah.
So we were walking around outside. Oh, and also found something.
Yes.
Found out something that I found out I'm 2 weeks old at knowing this, actually. A week old at knowing this. About straws with this little round thing at the end.
The reusable plastic straws.
The plastic straw that comes with your cup that you buy that has that little round little end to it. I did not know that goes in the bottom of your cup, so when you turn your cup over, the straw doesn't come out. Well, this doesn't work because it has a little hole in it. It has a little groove in it. But it's supposed
It
to
worked
be.
pretty well until you
because I was
touch
pushing
really.
it to the side. That's just how it works.
It works fairly
Yeah.
well.
It works really well with the cup that it's supposed to come with. This cup didn't come with a straw.
Yeah.
I'm
We
using
just
the straw because that's whatever. But those that come with those are supposed to be turned upside down. I didn't know that. So that was amazing. And then on our way out, they had these on the wall.
we thought they were normal ramen.
right? But these are edible ramen. I got the grilled chicken flavor, the barbecue flavor. I said barbecue flavor, and the bulgogi flavor. That's probably gonna be my favorite because I love bulgogi. But we gotta eat this one first.
Okay. And it
You thought I
says,
was gonna give them to somebody. I don't know why you kept saying it, but I wasn't gonna give them to nobody.
oh, I thought you were. It says, don't boil it, smash it.
Smash it.
That's why.
Yes.
That's why it has a hammer on it. It says, push you. That's, I guess, sound effect. Push you.
This is the grilled chicken flavor.
Grilled chicken. Okay. Noodle snack.
Want some soup? Isn't that soup?
This is not soup.
Want some nut soup? Oh wow! I don't know why I thought they would have been a lighter color.
Oh, you did not do it correctly.
What?
There's seasoning pack inside. But we can eat it plain first before we do that.
I thought they would already been seasoned.
They're not
Actually, pretty good. That's actually pretty damn good, man.
that is. So it looks just like ramen.
Like ramen, yeah.
It looks just like ramen. And with a little packet just like ramen.
Packet.
Yeah. But if you look at the back, they said smash it, put a seasoning in there, and then shake it and enjoy. I'm gonna unwrap her because I think she's done with being unwrapped us and she's not
Turn the
asleep.
timer off.
Yeah. She slept for an hour 40. That's why she was up.
Sorry, we're doing parent talk. Sorry, it's so weird. I'm gonna seal it up so I don't get powdered over well. Shake it. Hear that noise? You hear it?
This is ASMR. Smokin Baos ASMR. You got powder in your throat. Did you not?
I shook it. It's the bottom. It should be at the bottom. I shook it up like crazy. Wow. That got me right in the throat.
How is it?
It's good.
She.
It's sweet. The grilled chicken flavor is sweet.
Like, it's like barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Like a sweet barbecue chicken.
Why does they keep having them?
So, this is the thing. It's a powder seasoning packet just like you would put on ramen. So, it's very fine.
Oh my God. It keeps getting me right in the back of my throat.
Versus the Little Prince, the Taiwan version.
It's weird to not know how to eat something.
This is Korean. But the Little Prince Taiwan
Oh, these are Korean?
yeah, this is
Did not
Korean
know
word.
that.
The Little Prince Taiwan noodles that we ate last time, they are made to be like
But they already seasoned.
pre-seasoned.
Yeah.
So I think that seasoning it's more cohesive. This one is more powdery.
Where you going?
Our other co-star decided she is not having this
But
anymore.
yeah, they're good. I like them. I want to try the other flavors now.
It just got the roof of my mouth tickling my
out your
nose. It's so weird.
I like this. That's weird.
It's strange though. It feels like this one feels like you're actually eating ramen incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the Little Prince, it does not feel like you're eating ramen
Take a
incorrectly.
guess. And how many calories these are?
Oh, I already looked. The back.
Okay, so what's weird about this one is just like English. Like boom. Just straight up, just like nothing but English.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is
both.
bilingual.
Wait, no, it's French and English.
I'm saying it's bilingual.
Yeah, but
Why?
it's French. Why is it French? I think it's French. It's not Spanish. It has accents on top. I think it's French. But
Oh, thought about it.
what's up?
I said I'm gonna talk about it upstairs. So it's weird that the Astros lost in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
They
The
lost
first
in a
time in
wild card.
8 years or
In
something?
a wild card. Two didn't even win one. They didn't
I
win
know.
a game.
It's the first time in 8 years they didn't go to playoffs. Not playoffs, like the fine.
The AL championship. Not just not the World Series, but the series before the World Series.
Like
Your division's championship game. Or your
basically
conference's championship,
semifinals. Well, like they were when
Weird. It's weird, man. It's weird, man. It sucks. But you can't win them all. Like, I like it. I kind of like it. It's weird.
So I was listening to a radio. I listened to morning
You gonna
talk
share
show.
or you just gonna eat them all?
I'm gonna eat them all.
All right, I'm opening that one.
No, I'm gonna share.
I'm gonna eat some down at the pay-per-view. So you might as well just open them. I'm gonna eat some more.
To answer the question earlier, it's 400 calories. So it's like a bag of ramen. Like,
It's not bad. It's a lot for a bag though.
but it's like
But I don't think you're supposed to eat this whole thing in one go. And
But-
say one serving is a packet, but I don't think you're supposed to eat this whole thing in one go. That's a lot. This is a lot. This is
a bag of ramen.
we've
Like,
been eating these. Y'all been watching us eat, and we still got this much left. in
yeah,
the bag.
because it's the same size as you would
It's
cook
more than
ramen.
It's more. I think it's more than a bag of ramen.
No, it's the same.
I
It's
feel
the
like
same
it's-
calorie as a Asian ramen. Yes, not one of those like,
Machu Manuel.
yeah.
But yeah, so it's weird that the Astros lost in the first round. They don't do that. And you know
So-
what's even worse?
What?
Bet you didn't know this. They lost to their old manager, the one that got caught for cheating and got fired.
Was he cheating?
No. Well, but
So-
they lost to him. And the thing about it is, of course, you can't. But a lot of people, even people that watch baseball, can't name like nobody on that Detroit team that beat us. They're a young team that's just up and coming. And that's what AJ Hinch does, and that's why people are kind of like, we lost, but we lost to the guy that we liked that brought us our first championship. We can't.
Could
we
it
can't
also
mad.
be because he knows these players that he's
No, they're
playing
different
against?
players. It's different players. It's not the
We
same
still
players.
have some.
But it's not the same players. It's not the same players. Baseball overturns quick.
Okay,
Well,
so I listen to
turn it on.
morning radio, and it's Houston morning radio. So these are people who really love Houston sports and things like that. This is not sports talk, but they are passionate about Houston because they're Houstonian, or at least enough of a Houstonian to really care about Houston. So the main lady, she was talking about how she takes her kids to watch baseball, and her kids are like early teens, I want to say. Maybe, like, I think maybe like 13 to like 16 or something like that. So her kids cannot fathom when she said, "Oh, Astros lost. There's no more baseball." They're like, "What do you mean there's no more baseball? When are we going to the next game?"
Ain't no more games.
She's
brother.
like, "There's no more game." They're like, "What do you mean?" Because before you lose, next game they might win, or like they keep going. There's no more Astros baseball. So like, if you think about a 13-year-old, Astros been going further and further every year basically for the last 8 years. That means he was 5 when Astros didn't go very far into the playoffs. So yeah, they couldn't understand like why are we not going to games anymore? But I mentioned this because a lot of Houstonian kids have never seen Astros not go
Yep.
into the conference championship. So it's interesting. Okay. Are you trying to figure out what to do? Or are we going to eat Kit Kats?
You want to do kick out? Let's do kick out, baby.
Finish our salty, and then we round it off with some sweet-ish. You want one by yourself?
Sure.
Are you scared?
I'm not a fan of wasabi as much as you are. I like it, but I'm not like, oh, I like wasabi. Y'all love wasabi.
Yes, my mom and I, we make sure to ask for extra wasabi whenever.
No. Liar. Everyone around them remembers to order extra wasabi, so they don't have to. So they don't steal all of our
So-
wasabi.
Last time when this past time, but the previous time we went to eat at a Japanese, and this is all you can eat place. So then you keep getting more raw fish, so you need more wasabi. Now that's not a proper way in Japan to eat sushi, but it's the way you eat it in America. When we asked for extra wasabi, they brought us almost like an ice cream scoop full of wasabi, which was hilarious. It looked like matcha ice cream or something on our table that would not melt. But yeah. Okay, I'm opening my Kit Kat. Are you going to open yours so we can partake?
It's already open.
Oh, I cannot tell. So I'm not psycho, so I do break my Kit Kats in half like this.
Oh, I don't. We're not going to talk about psychos who just buy Kit Kats like this a whole bar.
So yeah, it's like pastel green.
It's a light green. Here, hold on. What does it smell like?
White chocolate.
It smells like white chocolate, right? Don't smell like no wasabi. Don't smell like horseradish, nothing like that. Hold on. Gotta clear your palate from all them noodles.
Okay.
Cheers. got a little. It's a little tingle. It's a little tingle.
At the end.
There you go. There it is. I was waiting for the wasabi taste, and it's right on the back end. Right when you're about to let it go down your throat, off the back of your tongue, you taste that wasabi.
It's a little savory. Like,
I don't hate it. I thought I would hate it.
there are people that hate it. I like it.
No, I thought I would be like, oh, I don't want this second piece. Nah, I kind of want that second piece.
Yeah. It does have a savoriness to it that like a normal sweet candy bar wouldn't.
I'll taste more. Okay. That one is more. That one, when you put the whole thing in your mouth, you get more of that wasabi bite. Right in the first bite, right in the initial taste. It's still not bad though.
You get a little wasabi fragrance in your mouth. Like when you warm up that chocolate in your mouth and kind of just...
It's not bad though. I thought it'd be a lot worse than it is. It's not. Hey, you.
We didn't bring your toy up here. I'm
What you
sorry.
doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have... Did you find anything you want to talk about? Because I have some stuff that I saved up. I don't know if I can find them, but I saved up.
No, not really.
Let's see. What do I have that I saved up wanting to show you? But, depends on if you want to edit though. I'll talk about this one. You don't have to edit this. People can look it up because I did verify it. So in the ruins of Chernobyl, scientists have discovered a black fungus feeding on deadly gamma radiation, slowly growing towards a reactor core. This mysterious organism, thriving in the abandoned wasteland, is not just surviving but actively absorbing nuclear radiation as if healing the scar left by one of the world's worst disasters.
So Swamp Thing is coming.
See, this is the thing. You're supposed to read it like, oh, this is amazing how nature heals itself.
No.
Heals itself. Hold on. Heals itself and like do something that we cannot do. Like we cannot clean up this nuclear waste disaster. We're just waiting out for the nuclear half-life and stuff to pass. But since we watch too much sci-fi, play too much video games in this house,
too many comic books. Not me.
I'm just like, yeah, it's cool until this black fungus mutates into
Ivy.
mutates into a supervillain.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Or is it a superhero?
No, it's not. So,
Yeah.
that was something I wanted to talk about.
What? Hold on. Wait.
I don't like that, what you just talked about.
So yeah. Let's wait to see if the Chernobyl disaster, fungus is going to start this new mutant race.
I don't like that the world is just like, I can heal myself, and I'm gonna heal you too.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn out like Planet of the Apes.
But yes, apparently the comic book writers are correct.
Oh, let's talk about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, I loved it. It was really great.
What was your favorite part? The opening sequence?
The opening sequence was very, very funny. As I feel like, I guess because Ryan Reynolds is about our age, I think he's slightly older than you. Anyway, I feel like it's just a whole like early millennial nostalgia thing because like it's not ruining anything because first of all it's the first scene of the movie, but it's also in like all the trailers. The bye 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 dance, huh? Oh,
Go ahead, keep talking.
the bye 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 dance is like awesome. Like I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of boy bands when I was growing up, but
You weren't a big fan of nothing.
the only thing I was a big fan of was Harry Potter. But I resisted. So I was one of those kids like, I don't want to like anything mainstream. I don't want to like things that other people like. It's just stupid to like things just because other people like. So
What a weirdo. Deprive yourself of fun shit just because a lot of people like him. He's 47.
okay, so he's Kaylin's age. This is the thing. It's not that I wasn't wrong, because most of the things people like just because other people like it, and they're not actually great. Like the boy bands were not that great. Now, some of them are earworms.
Back to the program.
Some of the
Boy
music.
bands were awesome.
You only like JT. Do you actually like any of the other people?
I can see. I like Joey Fatwin.
But because JT was on NSYNC.
I didn't like only reason I like JT is because he was on NSYNC.
Okay.
And he sang because he was on NSYNC.
But
I didn't like NSYNC. I'm making fun. I didn't like NSYNC to their last album when they actually started like singing like R&B songs.
okay. Yeah, like, but I don't like the whole pop culture, the whole like just I don't know. They really can't sing. They really aren't great dancers. They're just well choreographed.
And she don't think they're cute either.
Yeah.
So there's nothing about them that appeals
Yeah.
to her.
So
They weren't nerds with a wand with glasses.
no. So I
If
didn't
they
want
were
to
them
like.
and they flew around on brooms, she would have been like, "Oh, these guys are hot."
No. So I didn't like Harry Potter. I didn't want to like Harry Potter. It's like, I'm not gonna read this. Everybody's reading this. I'm not gonna read this. This is stupid. And also, the first Harry Potter came out, I think, even before I learned English. Or when I was learning English. So like, at first I didn't catch on just because it's something that wasn't part of. They didn't start translating Harry Potter until it really caught on fire. So I didn't want to read them. I didn't want to follow the trend until book 4. So I think I turned 13 or 14 when
I
the
told
book.
this girl, let's talk about Wolverine to Deadpool when we talking about Harry Potter.
Sorry. Long story short,
Too late for that.
my birthday present was book 4 of Harry Potter. That is still will be the best book of Harry Potter.
What was your 30th birthday? Was it 30th? I bought you that box set.
Yes.
Yeah, that was your 30th birthday. I bought you a box set of goddamn the whole series of Harry
Yes.
Potter.
What about it?
I'm talking about it didn't just stop then. It wasn't like, oh, then you.
No, that's when it started.
Yes.
That's when it started. That the book 4 came out. I got it as a birthday present. I decided might as well read it, and I read it and it was awesome.
How cute is that?
Yes, that's adorable. It was awesome. The book 4 was awesome, and then I went back to read 1, 2, 3, and then I fell in love. So that's the only thing I really like about that time
I love
frame.
how you just said 1 through 3 when you just could have said 1, 2, 3. It's the same goddamn thing. I was like, wait, did you say 1, 2, 3 or 1 through 3? Nope, she said 1 through 3. You could just say 1, 2, 3. That's the same thing. Same thing. Same amount of breath, same syllables, same meaning, same everything.
This girl's wondering what her crazy parents are doing.
That was hilarious. Oh my god, dude.
Aw.
That was hilarious.
But yeah, so my I don't get a lot of references for popular culture a lot of times because I was very anti-establishment when it comes to references, culture stuff. But I recognize a lot of them, and bye.
People like a lot of things.
You
People
don't have to kill me.
Majority of people like things because things are cool. Sometimes it is just like a trend, Taylor Swift. But other times it's because things are just cool.
Yes. So I yes, I'm sorry, but I do know the bye dance. I don't know it like very well, but I know of it. I can recognize some parts of it, and it was an awesome movie. What did I like the best? I think I will have to go watch it so many times, but I think The Wasteland is.
I like that they closed it off. I like how they gave 20th Century Fox movies a close off. I like that, or a send off of the into the new
so
stuff.
Not going to go into it. Don't.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But they are in the wasteland where kind of they got a free for all of bringing a lot of stuff into this movie that they can make references of all this stuff. They were able to make references of things that we haven't seen in a long time, or things that kind of, or it just didn't catch fire, but they deserve an exit. So it was really fun.
But yeah, I enjoyed it.
And
I don't think he deserved. What's his name? Logan, whatever his name is, Hugh Jackman. I don't think he deserves an Oscar for his Wolverine performance, but it was probably his best Wolverine. I liked it better than I liked the Logan, and I'm one of those people who was like, no, I don't like Hugh Jackman as Logan. I don't like him as Wolverine. He's too tall. He's too big. It doesn't. He's Australian. It just doesn't make sense. His look looks cool, but like the size of him and like the size of like what Wolverine was supposed to be, no, that's not how Wolverine was supposed to be. So I was one of those people, but I loved Logan. That was the first movie where I saw him in. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I see him as Wolverine.
He's a good actor.
But this one with Deadpool was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's
so it helps that I think they are very good friends. They're like people who go hang out at each other's houses, watch each other's kids for long.
Talk shit too, and they won't get mad.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way. You can say something, you can tell the truth to this person, and they ain't gonna get mad at you.
They hang out not just because they're celebrities, actors in the same arena. They actually like
Ryan Reynolds is a billionaire.
Yes, because of all his businesses. He owns Mint Mobile. Oh. He owns yes, he's very good at business. That's why he can own Wrexham and do all that stuff with yeah. So
we should probably be in. We should going over now.
Yeah. Anywho. But I think it's a good movie regardless. It's great. Fun to see them riff, and it's not giving away anything to say that if you want to see Logan talk, Wolverine talk, he liked to advertise in when they talk about the movie in interviews that this is the most he's talked in any movie. Like the character of Logan, the character of Wolverine never has so many dialogue. I think combined never has this much dialogue than
I think they're doing
this movie.
So what I hope and I hope it's not giving enough away, and we'll end it after this. I hope this is the end of them doing multiverse things. It's enough of the multiverse things, I think, for a while. Because they've done a lot with the multiverse. They've done it in Doctor Strange. They've done it in Spider-Man. They did it in Venom. They're doing it in this now. Like, it's just too much of the... Let's call a timeout on that shit for a minute. Let's make stories and not just... But I know why they had to do it. You'll understand it once you watch Deadpool. Of why they had to go multiverse with this one. So
it closed a lot of loops.
It makes sense.
It closed loops.
I liked it.
It will make
a person to be like, it's too many multiverse. No, I like it.
It also helped that because we watched Logan and Wolverine in the same movie years and years ago. What a decade? No, 15 years ago.
Callbacks to other movies. It's callback to other Wolverine movies. Anyway.
So,
anywho, say your line, baby.
Bye, Baos.
Hit the music.
And now you're quiet.